Welcome to my channel, where I will take you to some places, let you see my new toys and stuff, and reviews. Stand the man! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video will be about me showing you guys my Nintendo Switch. So the Nintendo Switch is inside this black travel case for the Nintendo Switch. So there, and let's open it. Okay, so guys, this is how it looks like when you open the travel case. So let's first go to the Nintendo Switch itself. So here is the Nintendo Switch itself, and it has the red and blue Joy-Cons, because there are also Nintendo Switch consoles that have gray Joy-Cons, so that was not the one we bought. This is version 2. It already has tempered glass, and it has its own case already. So the case is part of the set, the travel case. So there. And if you did not know, guys, the version 2 has a longer battery life than the version 1. That's something unique about the Nintendo Switch. But I don't know all the differences or most of the differences of the version 1 and version 2 Nintendo Switch. So if you want to play on your desk or table and you don't want to get your hands tired by holding it, and you want to use both of the Joy-Cons but not with it staying at the console, if you see something black here at the bottom of it and push it that way, so that way you have a stand already, and you can remove the Joy-Cons and just play with the console standing on your desk or tables. Okay. So there. Okay. Next, this. So this is for the Joy-Cons, just in case you want to play, if only one player will play with the Nintendo Switch and you need multiple buttons, or you just want to play by yourself and you want to use two Joy-Cons, you can use this. So attach the Joy-Cons here. And let me show you guys. So please remember this. If you are gonna remove the Joy-Con from the console or this, you'll see a black button here. Press and hold. Okay, so let's do it. Press and hold, and there. Same with the other one. Okay, so let me put the console back first, and let me show you how to attach it here. So when you attach it to the console or this, you don't need to press the black button at all. So if you see the black thing, make sure it slides to the metal over here. There's metal over here. If it's your first time, I recommend you guys to do it with adult supervision. So when you hear the snap, so you heard the snap, it's already attached to the one for the Joy-Cons. Same with the red. So guys, there's something lighting up like that because it's already attached to this. And if you also attach it to the console, there will be something like that. And how will you know that it's charged? So there will be that light there is actually really for telling you guys if you can still use it, or if the Joy-Con is fully charged, or if it's charged already. So it will appear here. So there will be green light here, and it will show you if it's charged. Okay, so remove this and press the black button. So this is a safe way to remove the Joy-Cons. So when you hear a snap also in the console, it's already attached to the console. So always listen to the snap sounds. And if you're looking for this, if you have the travel case and you want to use this, please remember that it's in this bubble wrap textured plastic. So it's stored near the Nintendo Switch. So so where we put it is here in this free space. But I'm actually not sure, or I don't really remember if it was really stored here when we bought it. Okay, so next, let's move on to this. So this is a unit for the TV. So if you want to play Nintendo Switch and you want it to be on the TV, you can use this TV unit. So just attach the console here, and remember to attach the HDMI cable. And if you want to know where the HDMI cable is, there's something here where it says Nintendo. Open it, and there, this is where you plug it. So it will say AC adapter, USB, and HDMI cable. So if you're going to set it up, just put the console here and turn it on, and it will be on your TV. But make sure it's, of course, attached to the TV with the HDMI cable. And guys, if you want to charge your Nintendo Switch, there is a charger here. So charge it, and if you want to charge your Joy-Cons, put the whole console. If you want to charge both Joy-Cons, insert both to the Nintendo Switch console, and then put it to the TV unit, and it will charge. So if your console is charging and you put the Joy-Cons, if you attach the Joy-Cons to the console, it will automatically charge. So that is something really, really helpful, so you don't need to have a single charger for all the Joy-Cons. But what you can do also is just charge one Joy-Con. If one Joy-Con is low bat, you can just attach it to the console, and it will charge even though the other Joy-Con is not attached. Okay, so next, if you in the travel case, you will see something like this. So for sure many of you guys are wondering what these are. So let's just get it out of the plastic. So it also has metal. So let me teach you guys how to use this. So I will remove one Joy-Con from the console. Okay. So I'm sure guys you'll see an arrow over here. So the arrow is very helpful, but I'm not sure if you guys can see it in the screen. So attach this that way where the arrow is pointing. So insert it like this, and there. If you want to make sure for this not to fall down, you can lock it. So there will be a word lock here, And then to lock it, push this. And it's locked. This is very helpful. For example, you'll use the strap. You can play standing. Or if you're also gonna play lying down, it's also good to use the strap. This is also needed because in some games you have to do this. You have to press these two, and this is actually called L and R. And also this is needed for the games. And if you guys are wondering what ZL or ZR is this. Pressing that. Okay, so how to remove it? First, unlock it like this. And hold the black button again. Be careful, guys. Okay. So there, it's already removed. And when you want to remove something from the console or from other things for the Nintendo Switch, always remember to press the black button. Okay, so let me just put this back in the plastic. And by the way, there's one like this for each Joy-Con. So for one Nintendo Switch, there would be two because there are two Joy-Cons in one Nintendo Switch. So let me just attach it back to the console. And there, it's attached. So let me just put this back. Let me close this. So guys, make sure to be careful when you do things for the Nintendo Switch in your first time using the Nintendo Switch. So there. This travel case is very helpful. One, for traveling, of course. Two, it's even good for storage if you want to, when you'll put it in your home. Okay, so let's put the travel case aside. And let's move on to the games. So I will show you the games right now. And let's start. So first is the Nintendo Switch Animal Crossing New Horizons. So this is basically my mom's game. And it's like living an island life. Like building a house, building different things, collecting materials and doing tasks. So this is very fun. So it says here, how will you live your island life? So just as I said. So you can craft and customize your world, celebrate the seasons, and gather friends for island adventures. So there's party play, and the party play is 4 island residents playing together. And I'll not explain all the other things. So Animal Crossing can have all three play modes. So in TV, with the stand and handheld. So it requires 1 to 4 players. Okay. Okay, so next, this game, I was so happy and surprised when my dad bought this for me. So this is the Nintendo Switch Mario Tennis Aces. So get in the zone, and you there's also something called swing mode. So you swing with the Joy-Con as your racket, but you cannot move to other places. It will not scan that. You still have to use the joystick to move and swing. So there's also adventure mode. Okay. So I do the tournament a lot, and I only do it with computer. So there. And the Mario Tennis Aces requires 1 to 4 players, and it can do all play modes. So whether handheld, in the stand, or TV. So there. So just to tell you guys, I don't know the prices of these games. So next we have the Nintendo Switch Super Mario Party. So the Super Mario Party was actually my first Nintendo Switch game, and I like this Nintendo Switch game a lot. So party anywhere, anyway. So there. There's also online, you can play mini games, and the Mario Party itself where you roll dice blocks. And you can also do river survival and the online Mariothon. And you can play mini games and completing tasks with those mini games. Okay. So this requires 1 to 4 players, and it will not, you cannot play this in handheld mode. It's because you need to remove the Joy-Con, and to roll the dice block you have to do this. And in playing mini games, for sure, not all will be compatible with handheld mode. So yeah, this is a very nice game. Okay, so next, one of my favorites, and this is a very, very funny Nintendo Switch game. So I recently played this like in the weekends. So this is the Nintendo Labo Toy-Con 4. So this is the VR kit, the Nintendo Labo that we have. It's the VR kit. So it has a very simple box. There. So you can also use the blaster and also VR. So if you're gonna play VR, you'll have to remove the Joy-Cons and play. But only one player can play the Nintendo Labo. So I'm not sure if all Nintendo Labo games can only have one player, but I'm sure with that, because our Nintendo Labo can only accommodate one player. Okay, so this is also new, and this is the Nintendo Switch Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So there are a lot of fighters, and 70 plus fighters, 100 plus stages, new game modes, and more. So there are all 3 play modes. You can play this in all 3 play modes, and this requires 1 to 8 players. So when I saw the number of players that Super Smash Bros. Can accommodate, I was surprised, because I've never seen a game before that can have 1 to 8 players playing. So because most of my games can only accommodate 1 to 4 players. There. So far in Super Smash Bros. We're at adventure, and we're not yet halfway done in adventure. So we will continue that next time. Okay, so next, this is a little bit funny. So this is the Nintendo Switch Overcooked Special Edition plus Overcooked 2. So I was surprised when this was the game, because it already has 2. So in one, it has 2 Overcooked. It has 2 Overcooked, and second, it's the Overcooked Special Edition that is also part of it. because the one that's common is the Overcooked itself, but not the special edition. So many levels, and you have to deliver or give the orders as fast as you can within the time limit. So 1 to 4 players can play in all play modes. There. So last but not the least, this is not my game. So this is my dad's game. This is the Nintendo Switch Mortal Kombat 11. Okay, so it has a download required. So you can, there are custom variations, cinematic story, and yeah, so it's a fighting game. And Mortal Kombat requires 1 to 2 players only. So you can play Mortal Kombat in all 3 play modes. So there. And those are all our games. And by the way, we have 7 games. And there are some games here that we have that are amiibo compatible. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you like this video and if you want me to make more videos like this or videos where I give you tutorials, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to ring the bell button to be notified about my new videos. And that's it. See you on my next one. Stay safe and stay home. Bye guys. Stand the match.